Let me start with separate the strings. Guys, if I talk about separate the strings, and this is going to be very useful, guys, I need your focus 100% here. This is, amazing. Let me put some dummy data. Name. Uh, Actually, let me get you one exercise here. Suppose I'm writing Ajay, Kumar, um, XYZ. These are the names, someone has given me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K. And, um, I'm just preparing some dummy data to help you understand what actually we are doing. Guys, understand data could be anything. It can be number, it can be text, it can be, Boolean values, it can be hodgepodge data, disorganized data. So you have to learn everything, how to, how to cleanse the data, how to get the extract, required extract from the strings. So now let me put one more name here. Suppose I'm writing Excel trainer, hmm, ABC. Now you know that I'm just doing Control B and making the format here. Okay, Alt HBA is the shortcut to get the border for all the cells here. So name. So I'm writing here first name. So this exercise will help you to understand without Excel formulas we can perform this task. Second name, and now this is third name. Understand now how we can execute this. Guys, understand there is a function called flash fill. Flash fill function is the most useful function in Excel, which can help you to extract, or it can help you to avoid using left mid right function. I'm telling you, after you have learned this function, you will never use left mid right to some extent. So let me start with. So when you're using flash fill, or you have to extract kind of pattern from the strings which has to be applied across all the cells, so you have to be very careful. There is no formula. We are not using any formula here. Just mention Ajay. So Excel is very intelligent. If you are writing Ajay, you have to select the area where you want the same pattern to be applied. So what does it mean? If you are selecting this way, actually it knows that Ajay, it means the first name, or maybe the first, before first space all the names will come out. Just press Control E. So you know that Control E is the magic key which actually can help you. CTRL plus E we use to flash fill. You can see that if you go there, flash fill, and you can see a flash fill. Control plus E is the shortcut. Now second name, guys, how to do that second name? Just put Kumar, and now you just select this and put Control E. So now second name also we extracted here. So I hope you are finding this interesting. Let's find out the third name. So again I'm writing XYZ, guys. XYZ is the pattern. Now Excel knows that once you select everything, and once you select Control E, automatically kind of built-in code, inbuilt code actually runs, and then it checks, XYZ is the key. Control E. Does it sound interesting? So in just couple of seconds, we have executed this entire things. If we do that through the formula, it will take ages, guys, trust me. And let me start with the formula also. Let me show you how is the pain doing this kind of things with the formula. But I don't recommend this, but still we can do that, and you have to try by yourself. So now first name, guys, how to extract the first name? Equal to, first you have to find the space, guys, understand, from the string. All right, so understand fifth is the space, so find -1. It means I need 4 letter, and this is actually the kind of limit of you can use left function, and I can show you what is happening. We have used left function here. Okay, in left function we actually have not passed anything. You can just go inside the function and pass this value and comma Ajay. So what does it mean? We have used left function. So guys, understand left function. This is the text Ajay Kumar XYZ, and this is actually our, limit, our kind of length. You can say of the first name. So this is how we can use the formula. Now the question is how we can find out the second name. Very simple, guys. Equal to mid. This is my text, comma start number. Again, start number means the first space you have to find out, guys. All right, so first space means if you look at Ajay space Kumar, so first space is located at fifth position, but Kumar starts Kumar starts at sixth position. So you have to plus one over there. You have to add one over there. Number of characters, guys, understand. Number of characters. How we can find out here? We don't know. How many characters are there in the second, but over here it is very easy. You have to find out again the space. Just understand that second space we have to find out. Once we find out the second space, then we have to subtract the first space. So this way we can find out the second, you know the length of second number, second name. So here you can find out find. We are finding the space. This is actually the space, comma within text. Of course, this is my within text, comma start number, guys. Again, but we have to find out the second space. So find text, comma within text and start number. Again, you have to use the same function. Again, we have to find out the space, comma within text and comma. If you don't give any over there, by default actually you can understand in this function by default starts with one, but over there I don't want starts with one. Maybe once you get the space you will add plus one here. So what does it mean? 5 is the location of space, but when you are adding plus one it will come 6 over there. So understand now. I'm just closing this formula. Still the formula is not complete, guys, trust me, but still we just press enter and see what result we are getting. We are getting Kumar XYZ actually. Understand? So understand this formula here. What is the length of this function? Press F9. Press F9. You see 11th is the number, but 11 is the location of the second space, guys. Ajay has 4 characters, which space is 5 and K is 6, U 7, M 8, 9A, R 10 and 11 is the space. Now in this number press escape. As I told already, so when you have this function number of characters, you can do minus. Again you have to find out the first space. So first space you have to find out, comma in this, and you can see still the result. What is the result? Still Kumar. Now we are getting this result. So this long formula we have to use to find out the first name, second name, and now third name, guys. Third name is also very easy, but understand how we can do that. Third name. So you have Ajay, you have Kumar. So guys, understand, first you have to find out the third name. Equal to substitute function you can use. This is my text and comma. What is my old text? Of course, this is my old text. And what is my new text? Understand now. What is my new text over there? New text actually I want to replace. Maybe you can use power sign for the time being. What we are doing, you will understand in this formula. So instance number, what is my instance number here? Actually we want to add this to the very last character, or maybe to the very last word. So you can see after Kumar we want to add this, but we don't know how to go after Kumar. So it's very simple over there. You can use length function. All right, guys, length minus substitute function you can use here. Again you are using this is actually the text and old text. This is actually my old text space. I'm converting that with blank. All right, and now uh, the challenge is that after you have removed the space, you have to calculate again the length of the substituted part. So again you can press enter. So you can see this way you can have this. Now we know how to extract the xyz ghk abc, the third actually name we are extracting here. So what did we do here? Let me tell you. We have used length function, you know of this length. So we understood there are 14 character in this, but after we have removed the space, how many characters are there? So as we have covered this substitute function already, this is the text function and this is my old text. And now this kind of space we are replacing with blank. So this is how. And after this is after the space is eliminated, we are finding our length function, length of this. So you can see 14 minus 12, there are two space in that. And if you just you can write anything. Let me type a b c, or maybe abf, d e f d f r g t r and f r d n. So you can see there are 17th minus 13, there are four space, guys. Okay, 17 minus 13. So you can see first, second and third. You can actually do -1 also, which will give you the correct answer there. If you just go down, you can see 11 minus 9, there are two space, 1 and 2 space. All right, so you can see that there is a space at the very end. So you have to remove that space. So now you see 16 minus 13. So there are three space are there, 1, 2 and 3. 11, 9, there are two space are there. So this is how we have done. And this segment is called instance number. If you just press or select this entire thing and press F9, it will give you the instance. It means at the third space we have to replace this blank with the power sign. And this is how it has done. Let me just do Control Z, and now you can understand this. Control Z we have covered already. Now we have to find out the location of this power sign. And again this is my string. Control C I'm doing just for safer side. Find text. I'm finding this text, and this is my within text. Understand now. If you do that, 11th. So guys, 11th is the position. you know um, Let me just park this formula somewhere else. This is actually the length. This is actually the length, or maybe the location of XYZ, GHK, and ABC accordingly. Now, how to get this XYZ from this, or GHK for ABC? How to do that? Let me remove this everything, but let me just copy this formula again and show you. Control C and Control V. You can understand this. Ajay Kumar XYZ. We have to find out the location. We got the location also. This is actually my string. All right, you have to copy this. Control C. Now you have to use mid function here. Mid. This is actually my text. What actually we got from the function. Start number. Again, I'm telling you, start number. What is my start number actually? This is actually my start number, which we have used there. We will of course replace this with the formula. And now how many characters are there, guys? Again, the challenges, number of characters. So how you will get the number of characters here? Suppose you first, for the time being, you put 3 number, and this entire formula, you copy this, Control C, and you come over there. Rather than K11, you put this function Control V. Now you see that X, Y, and everything is coming. Understand that? Okay. So how we can actually get this function from this XYZ, GH, AB? So how we can do that? And this find function is working very well. And three is hard coded. If I do that 4, so you can see that 4 is coming better. And if I do that, 3 is coming XYZ. Got it? So now if I do 3 again, that is fine. But now you understand, it starts with characters, and this is actually the length, and this is actually the find function. If you just read this function again, press F9. So press F9, you can see this is actually 11th value. So control Z. So over there you have to add 1 plus 1. You can see the value we got from this function XYZ GHK ABC. Now you understood that we have taken this much pain to get the third name from this string, and this is actually a better way to understand all the formulas, and this is the second name, and this is how you can get the name from the strings. Guys, there are other ways also to extract the last name. How you can do that? Let me show you another example. Maybe you will love that example. There are multiple ways to extract the last in the objective to tell you this formula. It will cover mid, substitute, length function, and it has some basic mathematics. So I request you to do this by yourself at least once, so that you will have clarity on big formula. How did we make this formula? It looks actually big, but it is very small formula. It is very easy formula. Now let me start this. Suppose I'm replacing, uh, again I'm doing the same job to extract the last word. So this is my text and this is my old text. Okay, now what is my new text, guys? I'm repeating text. This actually I'm repeating almost 50 times. Understand that? So now you know that this is actually you know I have you know substitute the space about 50 times. Maybe you can have the uh, 10 times space. All right, so this is how. And now you can extract 10 characters left, and from the maybe you have to use right function to extract that last word we have extracted. And you can use trim function, guys. Trim function we use to actually remove the space. So now you have this. If you just control C, if you do control V, GHK, if you do control C, if you do that C. So now this is how another method to extract the last word from the string. And this is actually very simple. Let me just copy this and paste this function there, and let me just copy this and paste this function some other place to help you understand better. And this is how we can use these functions. And purposely I covered this function in this session to help you understand the function, because in my next sessions we are going to use big functions, or this is all basics. And this is the continuation of the last session, where we have covered all these functions. But now in this session you have understood how we can get the data. Actually this is the function. Both the functions are getting the same output, so it is up to you which method you have to use. All right, I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much. Let me do it faster for other things. And find out the latest Monday from a date. Let me cover this also. Find out the latest Monday from a date. Guys, how we can do that? Find out the latest Monday from a date. Let me put some dates over there. All right, so if you drag these dates, guys, and let me drag some more dates. Okay, so we have to find out the latest Monday. It's very simple. Equal to as we have already covered the date function. Okay, before I cover this, let me tell you how to extract the year. So it will be easy to stay tuned or stay connected. Year, month, and day. Actually these functions are self-explanatory. Equal to year, guys. Equal to year means if you select this, year will come. All right, of course year is 2020. And if you have to select month, understand month actually means what. You have to select this, it will get you month actually. Over here, if you select day, it will actually help you day. So you know that this is how you can extract day, month, year. But now we have to find out the latest Monday from a date, equal to latest Monday from a date. Understand, we are using date function there. So this is my year, of course, year, year. This is my year, sorry, this is my year. And now after that month, again I have to use the month function, comma, day. Day I'm using from this. Now you have to be smart here. If you actually do this way, of course the same date will come. But now the question is, you have to get the latest Monday, minus, use weekday function. Use weekday function. In the weekday function, you have to select this, and now see that these are the options available. So as we have we have to calculate or find out the latest Monday. So of course we have to use this, because Monday has to be 0 if you have to find out, because after Monday is 0, then Monday minus Monday, of course it will be Monday itself. So day minus, this function will give the 0 value if it is Monday. If it is Tuesday, it will give the 1 value. So now you can see this is actually the value. If you drag this, these are the latest Monday. If you are on 8th of December, 7th of December is the latest Monday. So now how to find out or validate that, do control 1 and custom. I will cover this custom also in my next session, but understand this. This actually month, and if you d, it's Monday actually. These are the Monday, latest Monday from these dates. But let me put the date also again, control 1, maybe date format. This is the date format again. You can see 21st of January 2021, 18th January 2021 is the latest Monday for 21st. And to 30th of November, of course it's a Monday. And if you see that 30th, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it's a Monday actually. So for this date, 9th of December, the latest Monday is 7th of December, guys. This is how you can do the calculation and find out the values. And they are very useful functions in your day-to-day life. By and by you will learn everything in our session. Let me jump to the next. Let me cover one more. I think this actually this also we have covered. Okay, guys, let's put an end to this session. Now we have already covered 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, in my next session I'll cover the rest, and till then take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.